Hello, welcome to my story time. I'm Cowan, and this is Holly. Our story today is Holly Remembers. We hope you enjoy it. In today's story time, Miss Penny read a book all about a little rabbit who remembered lots of things he liked to do with his mummy. Miss Penny said these were called memories. When the story was finished, all the listeners got to draw a picture of something they remembered. Miss Penny saw Finn drawing the moon and the stars. Snow was drawing a rainbow, and Buttercup was drawing flowers in the garden. But little Holly was sitting on her piece of paper and had only written her name on it. Just then Gilbert came into the reading place. All the listeners looked up at Gilbert, including Holly. "Excuse me, Miss Penny," he said politely. "We are allowed to go outside now that Daddy has finished sweeping up the leaves." "Thank you, Gilbert," said Miss Penny. "Everyone, you may go outside now." The little bears all put away their drawings and raced outside to play, except Finn, who stayed behind to help tidy up the reading place. When Miss Penny looked at the drawings, she saw lots of lovely memories, but saw that Holly hadn't drawn anything. She had only written her name on her paper. "Finn, would you see if Holly is okay for me?" Miss Penny asked. "Yes, Miss Penny," Finn replied as he put away the last coloured pencil. Finn went to the doorway and saw that Holly was joining in the games with the other bears. He could hear her laughing too. "Holly looks like she's having fun," explained Finn. "Thank you for helping, Finn. You can go and join the others if you like," said Miss Penny. Finn headed outside to join in the games. Holly loved playing games with her brothers and sisters. Bear was trying to catch her and tap her on the shoulder, but she knew how to keep out of his reach. "Let's play hide and seek," said Kuma. That was his favourite game. "You all hide and I'll come and find you." Everyone agreed that would be fun. Kuma went and stood by the wall and closed his eyes. He started counting. 1, 2, 3. As he did, everyone hurried off to find a place to hide where Kuma wouldn't find them. "Come on, Holly," said Snow. "Let's go and hide inside." Holly followed Snow inside, where they headed straight through to Mummy and Daddy's bedroom. Holly started to follow her, but stopped at the door. "Can we hide somewhere else?" she asked. "It will be perfect," said Snow. "We can hide under the bed and Kuma will never find us." Holly started to cry. She didn't want to go under the bed. That was where the monster was. What if Snow woke it up? "Snow, don't go under there," Holly warned. Snow realised straight away that Holly was frightened and stopped trying to get under the bed. She quickly went to her little sister. "Oh, Holly," she said, putting her arms around her and holding her close. "It's okay. We don't have to hide under the bed." Holly hugged in tight to Snow and buried her face against her jumper. Snow took Holly into the lounge and helped her up onto the sofa. 100! Coming ready or not?" called out Kuma. He came straight into the lounge. "I found you!" he announced. "Well done," said Snow. "Off you go and find the others." Kuma turned around and headed off to find someone else. He was very good at hide and seek. "Are you feeling better?" asked Snow. "A little bit," said Holly. She felt safe in Snow's arms, but now the monster was awake. Holly just knew it. "Can you tell me what frightened you?" asked Snow, keeping her arms around Holly and holding her close. "The monster is under Mummy and Daddy's bed. It's under there. I dreamed about it. It was trying to hurt Mummy." Holly started to cry softly again. Snow realised straight away that Holly must have had a nightmare. She knew that Mummy and Daddy always said to try not to think about the bad dream, and instead think of something nicer. After all, it was a bad dream, and it didn't really happen. "Do you know, Holly, I loved it when you made your vegetable soup. It was hot and smelt amazing. It was such good fun watching you make it. Holly wiped away her tears. I loved making the soup too, she said. What did you put in the soup again? Asked Snow. Snow thought if she could get Holly to remember a real memory, she would be able to forget the bad dream. I put carrot and pumpkin and potato in it, said Holly. Ooh, I love pumpkin, said Snow. Me too, said Holly. She remembered the pumpkin. It was so big she could sit on it. You did a really good job of peeling the carrot too, said Snow. Thank you, said Holly. It was a bit tricky, but I tried very hard. And the way the soup smelt when it was cooked. Said Snow. I think it would be great if you could make it again. We should ask Mummy. I had the best time ever, said Holly. You know, said Snow, that the best memories are happy ones. Holly smiled as she looked up at Snow. I like that memory, agreed Holly. We can remember things that are fun because we use our senses. Do you remember we have 5 of them? Asked Snow. Holly remembered that Miss Penny had read a book about the 5 senses a little while ago. Holly thought hard. The 5 senses, I think, are hearing, tasting, seeing, smelling, and touch, she said. Snow smiled at her little sister. That's right. When I have a good memory of something that happened, I remember it with my senses. And when I have a bad dream and I think about it, I say to myself, I know that wasn't real because I didn't really hear it, feel it, see it, smell it, or taste it. I stopped remembering it because it wasn't real. There isn't really a monster under the bed. There are just boxes and dust. Snow smiled warmly at Holly. Holly remembered being under the bed. Snow was right. When she was last under the bed, she hadn't seen a monster. She hadn't been scared. She'd felt the soft carpet, seen the boxes, smelt the dust and heard Kuma calling, 100, coming ready or not. Thank you, Snow, said Holly, hugging her big sister tightly. I like my good memories. I'm glad, said Snow. They're the best ones. They're lovely and real, and we can remember them with our senses. So the next time you have a bad dream, when you wake up, you can say, Grrrr, you weren't real. Snow, can I finish my drawing? Asked Holly. I want to draw something I remember. That sounds like fun. Let's go and find the paper and pencils. What are you going to draw? You, said Holly, because you're real. I can see you, feel you, hear you, and smell your jumper, and I love you. Holly hugged back against Snow. I love you too, said Snow. Together they headed off to find the paper and pencils. Snow was so happy she'd been able to help her little sister, and Holly was happy that she had the best memories ever. The end. Holly and I hope you enjoyed our story today. Please join us for another story. Bye for now.